The essential phone. Is this really the best Android phone ever made, or are you better off considering a Google Pixel phone or even an iPhone? These questions answered next on Milton 1T. So the concept behind the essential phone is a good one. The engineers wanted to build a phone that they wanted to use themselves. That includes a device that has only the features that a person would want to use, and to leave out features you may not need, like bloatware. The essential phone is the company's first attempt at this model, and it's a strong one. They got a lot right here. There are also a few issues with the phone that you should know about. Let's start with the outside design. The phone has a ceramic back and a titanium frame. The phone is durable and has survived through a couple of minor drops and the normal wear and tear of being brushed up against my keys and an Anchor external battery I keep in my backpack. I should note the one big downside to the essential phone is that it's not water resistant, similar to the Samsung Galaxy and the iPhone, so something to keep in mind. As for the display, the phone has one of the most impressive displays in regards to physical appearance. The essential phone truly has an edge-to-edge screen. There is a small notch cut out on the top of the phone for the camera. From a design perspective, the camera cutout was well done. Additionally, unlike other phones that have moved to OLED technology, the essential phone stayed with the traditional LCD that most consumers have grown accustomed to. The viewing angles and colors are vivid, but there is no question there are better displays out there from both Samsung and Apple. To say the least, though, you will not be disappointed by the display. Also, I should mention, just like the iPhone, not all the apps are taking advantage of the extra real estate. Many apps leave a black bar on the top of the phone, so that may be a disappointment to some. And since there's that black bar at the top, apps will have the appearance of being pushed down versus the elongated look that you may be used to. As for audio, there is a single speaker here, it will do, but a dual speaker system may be needed to catch up to the rest of the market. Also, there is no headphone jack, so a USB cable or Bluetooth speaker will be needed. As for software, if you are a fan of the stock Android ecosystem, you will like the essential phone. The software is what you would expect for it to be without all the bloatware. As for the camera itself, there is an 8 megapixel front-facing camera with a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera. Picture quality, unfortunately, is not as great as you would like for it to be. In lighted situations, the camera performed well, but in low light, the picture quality can be quite dismal. As for the performance, the phone has a 1.9 GHz octa-core processor and 4 GB of RAM. Apps open and close quickly without any lag. This is also thanks to Android OS that is on the phone. As for battery life, the phone will last a full day with average use. Before going to bed, I noticed I had about 15% left. So the big question is this phone better than other smartphones such as the Google Pixel or the Apple iPhone? Well, it depends. If you are an Android purist, you will love this phone. Also, if you are the type of person that doesn't like to take many pictures, you will also love this phone. The hardware on the phone is solid, and the design, in my opinion, is better than the Google Pixel or even the Samsung Galaxy, and is more edge-to-edge than the iPhone X. For me personally, I would pick either the essential phone or the OnePlus 5. If you are looking at solely design, I would pick the essential phone. With that said, two aspects of the phone you are not going to like is the picture quality and the lack of an OLED display. The OnePlus 5 does beat the essential phone in both these categories, but the OnePlus 5 is not designed as well as the essential phone. So you will have to pick which is more important to you, overall design or slightly better hardware. As for picking between the essential phone and an iPhone, it's really going to be about the operating system. If you like Android, pick the essential phone. If you like iOS, pick the iPhone. In terms to hardware, both phones will meet your needs. And last, if you choose the essential phone, you won't regret your experience. I have been using the phone for about a week, and if I had the essential phone as my main phone, I would be happy with it. That's it for now. I'm Milton. Thank you for listening.